For over a decade, Mamata Banerjee has maintained an iron grip on West Bengal politics. Her party, the Trinamool Congress, has systematically dismantled local opposition and established absolute regional dominance. Nationally, she built the TMC into a formidable wall against the I.N.D.I.A's eastern expansion, while simultaneously serving as an indispensable pillar of the India opposition coalition. But in the last 24 hours, that stability has vanished. Emergency press conferences are being called across Kolkata as several high-profile lawmakers suddenly go unreachable. The party is facing a synchronized two-front rebellion. One effort is targeting the top legislative leadership in New Delhi, while the other is dismantling its ground-level enforcers in Bengal. To understand the fracture in Banerjee's empire, we have to look at the parallel crises unfolding in the halls of parliament and the shadows of the Indo-Nepal border. The first crack in the foundation bypasses the state assembly entirely. The real fight has moved from Kolkata to the avenues of New Delhi. Right now, exactly 20 Trinamool Congress members of parliament are breaking away from the core party to form their own independent legislative bloc. The catalyst for this mass defection is internal friction over Abhishek Banerjee. Rebel MPs are citing his rapidly expanding role and allegations of nepotism as the primary reason for the split. Rather than just sitting as independents, these defectors are executing a calculated pivot. They are actively negotiating an alliance with their primary rival, the BJP-led I.N.D.I.A. Meetings are currently underway between the rebel bloc and key BJP power brokers, specifically sitting down with Suvendu Adhikari to negotiate the terms of their defection. It is a direct execution of the Operation Lotus playbook, the BJP's strategy of fracturing regional parties by absorbing their disillusioned upper ranks. Losing these 20 MPs effectively castrates the TMC's legislative leverage, silencing Mamata Banerjee's voice on the national stage. To actually hold power in West Bengal, a party requires aggressive street-level enforcement. Parliamentary math alone is insufficient. That brings us to Jahangir Khan, widely known by his alias Pushpa. Khan serves as one of the TMC's top-tier enforcers, and he is currently wanted for multiple instances of voter intimidation and election violence. As the party fractured in Delhi, the Bengal Special Task Force initiated a massive manhunt for Khan, tracking his escape route north through the state. They intercepted him just meters away from leaving Indian jurisdiction entirely. The arrest took place right at this busy border checkpoint, amidst the heavy truck traffic and the overhead sign marking the end of Indian territory. Capturing Khan removes the TMC's street-level muscle, creating a dangerous power vacuum at the grassroots level at the exact moment the party is structurally weakest at the top. Back in New Delhi, the timing of this internal collapse coincides directly with high-stakes strategy meetings for the I.N.D.I.A opposition coalition. With its strongest regional member actively fracturing, the entire opposition bloc finds its national strategy suddenly paralyzed. This map shows the historical distribution of parliamentary seats in eastern India, with a solid bloc representing TMC control. But if the I.N.D.I.A absorbs those 20 rebel MPs, it changes instantly. Large portions of territory shift into I.N.D.I.A control, drastically swinging the regional balance of power. The data suggests this isn't a temporary setback. If these seats flip, the math that has protected the TMC for a decade disappears, fundamentally altering the electoral map of eastern India. Mamata Banerjee is now bleeding legislative authority in the capital, while simultaneously losing the physical muscle required to hold her home territory. With her MPs in open rebellion and her street enforcers in custody, the survival of Mamata Banerjee's political dynasty now depends on whether she can regain control over a party that is breaking apart at its seams.